It's Miss Curry from Lena Conroe School, and today I want to talk to you about something that I think we've all been experiencing lately, and that's a feeling called worried. Can you all say it with me? Worried. Worried is when you're feeling concerned or anxious, or you're unsure about what's going on or what's going to happen next. And I think these days we've all been a little bit worried. So today I'm going to read you a story about a little mouse named Wemberly, and then we're going to do an activity to try and get rid of all of our worries. This story is called Wemberly Worried by Kevin Hanks. Wemberly worried about everything. She worried about big things. "I want to make sure you are still there," she said to her parents in her bedroom. She worried about little things. Uh-oh, she spilled her juice. And all things in between. "Mama, what if I shrink?" She's worried about shrinking in the bathtub. Wemberly worried in the morning, she worried at night, and she worried all throughout the day. "You worry too much," said Mother. "When you worry, I worry," said Father. "Worry, worry, worry," said Grandmother. "Too much worry." At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard. Uh-oh, what if it falls on our house? And the crack in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiators made. What if there's a snake inside? At the playground, Wemberly worried about the chains on the swings, and the bolts on the slide, and the bars on the jungle gym. And always, she worried about her doll, Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? Petal's lost forever. Uh-oh, she thought she lost her. Don't worry, Mommy found her. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wemberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wemberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wemberly worried that no one would come to her party. "See," said her mother, "you had nothing to worry about. Look at all those friends that came. Looks like they're having a fun time." But when Wemberly worried that there wasn't going to be enough cake, don't worry, there was. On Halloween, Wemberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. Because she is a butterfly, so she was worried everyone was going to be a butterfly. But look, no one else was a butterfly, so she didn't need to worry. But then Wemberly worried that she was the only one. She can't make up her mind. "You worry too much," said her mother. "When you worry, I worry," said her father. "Worry, worry, worry," said Grandmother. Too much worry. Soon, Wemberly had a new worry: school. Wemberly worried about the start of school, more than anything she had ever worried about before. By the time the first day arrived, Wemberly had a long list of worries. Let me see if any of you were worried about these things when you started school. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? She has so many worries. "Don't worry," said her mother. "Don't worry," said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. Look at her face. She looks so worried. She worried all the way there. While Wemberly's parents talked to her teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, "Wemberly, I think there's someone you should meet." Her name was Jewel. Jewel was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes. She was also holding a doll. At first, Wemberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. I think they were feeling a little shy. "This is Petal," said Wemberly. "This is Niblet," said Jewel. Petal waved, and Niblet waved back. "Hi," said Petal. "Hi," said Niblet. "I rub her ears," said Wemberly. "I rub her nose," said Jewel. They have something in common. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. But before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. "Come back tomorrow," called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. "I will," she said. "Don't worry." The end. Okay, friends, now that we know what worried is, we have to figure out what to do with our worries. We're going to make a worry jar. So I want you to find a jar or a can. It could be an old shoebox or tissue box, anything you have around the house. I have this can of tomato sauce that I used last night for dinner. I want you to decorate it, make it your own, be creative. Put things on it that are going to make you feel calm. Mine says worry jar. Don't fill your head with worries, fill the jar instead. So now we're going to think about what's making us worried. I feel really worried about all of my friends at school. I miss them and I'm worried about them. So I'm going to draw a picture of my friends. I'm going to write friends. Then I'm going to take my worry, I'm going to crumble it up. I'm going to take a deep breath in, like I'm smelling a rose. I'm going to take a deep breath out, like I'm blowing out a candle. I'm going to put my worry inside my worry jar. I'm going to lock it up nice and tight. Now my worry is out of my body. I don't have to feel it in my tummy anymore, and I feel so much better. So friends, I want you to talk to your families about your worries. Put them in your worry jar so they're nice and safe, and have fun. I miss you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.